What is up, ladies and gents? It's your boy Lou Streets, and I want to talk some Mortal Kombat. And the reason why is because we think that it all might be over, which means that it's a possibility they could be focusing on the next game. And the reason being is because check out this trailer right here. Just dropped 5 hours ago. It says the Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive Edition official launch trailer. Definitive Edition. That's a different type of terminology, but let's just watch it right quick.
It pleases me to again face combat.
Mortal Kombat 1, Kombat Pack, Chaos Reigns, and Kombat Pack 2, so everything.
Are endless. Perhaps now you wish to entertain my offer.
They got the movie skins.
Allow me to salute your tailor. That is a hell of a fine suit.
Those movie skins do look good, right? Scorpion movie skin, Shao Kahn movie skin. I might play this today because of watching this trailer. Might play some Omni-Man. They only showed the guests on that part. They really focus on the guests right here. 35 fighters. Mortal Kombat 11 had 37 in total, if I'm mistaken.
Time for them to finish the job.
21 cameos. I didn't realize there was 21 cameos then. I think it started off with 12 or 16. I didn't realize it was 21. But if they're saying this, they're making it sound like this is the whole game, right? Two story campaigns.
Lord Liu Kang. It is I who crafted their destinies, along with those of all other beings.
What does this cost in money?
Of history.
They gonna charge full price for this for 100 piece or a little bit cheaper?
Embrace the future.
You cannot imagine the chaos.
All right, gentlemen. If you're finished, there's only one thing left to do.
Finish him.
The Mortal Kombat team is really good at making trailers. That's something they do really well. Oh, they even advertising Floyd in this as well. And more. Okay, hold up. So, this is what confused me about seeing this, right? Because at the end, if you see right here, let's take a look at the screenshot. It says and more. Let's see, Mortal Kombat 1, the Kombat Pack, the Chaos Reigns story expansion with Kombat Pack 2, new movie skins, and more. So I wonder, is the and more referring to like the animalities? And, you know, all the cameos, because I don't see that listed here, although that could be considered part of Kombat Pack 2, right? Because we're not just talking main characters. So that's a little confusing when you say, and more. On the flip side, this video felt a lot like this is the whole entire package, because in this video, they advertised every single thing. They advertised Kombat Pack 1, Kombat Pack 2, the main storyline, Chaos Reigns, 35 characters, 21 cameos. They talked about all of that as if that's the whole entire package, which will lead us to think that it's done. Now, I want to give some love here to Ice Cream FGC. A lot of the time I get a lot of my information from some of his tweets because he always has these things coming up. But as you see, the movie skins and Tournament Liu Kang are available right now. He posted this 5 hours ago. Now, the movie itself doesn't come out to October, I believe October the 24th is the release date. But we see here, we got the MK2 movie Scorpion, MK2 movie Sub-Zero, Tournament Liu Kang, which I wish Tournament Liu Kang had longer hair. I hate the hair on this. Like, the hair on this is whack. I wish he had longer hair. Pretty much if he had his same hair from the game while having this skin, it'd be fire. Let's see what else is in here. Tournament Liu Kang, different palettes. That red one looks kind of cool. You know, I love the color red and black, that combination. So that looks kind of cool. Let's see what else we have here. Johnny Cage movie skin. We didn't see Johnny in part 1. Oh, because that's right. Carl Urban is playing Johnny in part 2. Then we got the new Katana skin, the Shao Kahn skin. What else do we have here? And then this is just premium items from within the shop, because this is just Scorpion, some different Scorpion palettes and Conan the Barbarian voiceover. And so if you go up some more, you'll see right here, they also have the same thing where if you have an HBO Max account, you can get some different palettes as well by linking your account to that. But the thing that's kind of throwing me for a loop is, where do I have that bookmarked? I believe it drops in, oh, I don't have it anymore? It must be gone. No, here it is right here. I thought I had a bookmark. So Mortal Kombat 2 is described as significantly more intense, bigger in scale, bigger in variation, bigger across the board, partially due to the film being in IMAX. It allowed for us to be bolder and swing harder. Here are some shots from the game. So as we see, here is that Johnny Cage skin that we saw in the actual video game shot. And then of course we have the Mortal Kombat. I mean, Scorpion skin isn't that different from the first movie. That looks about the same right there. But these are shots from part 2, but that looks to be about the same skin he had in the first movie, maybe with some small adjustments. Then we got the Shao Kahn skin as well in that shot. And then we have the Katana shot right here. But this isn't dropping until October the 24th. But the skins are being put out now, and they're saying you can get this whole entire thing. Did it even show a price on there? I don't think it showed a price. I'm going to assume $100 minimum, maybe maximum, because you're thinking pretty much it's just like if you're buying Mortal Kombat 1 and you're buying Chaos Reigns, I would assume that the combat packs would be mixed in. So maybe somewhere between, let me see if I can Google this. How much is it going to cost? Let's see. How much is MK1 Definitive Edition? Let's see how much that's running for, because that'll give me an idea of what I'm thinking here. Is it not giving a price point on this? Oh, no. Oh, wow, really? It's 70 bucks? It is priced at $69.99 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC, $60 for Switch. Oh my God. Yeah, it has to be over. If you're basically selling the whole entire game for 60 bucks and you're advertising all that, you're already putting the movie skins in, this would give the impression that the game is done, right? You know how we were like hoping for Combat Pack 3, but then we pretty much confirmed that wasn't happening. I know me and Tom Brady spoke about this a whole bunch, but I mean, 60 bucks, I thought you'd have got 100. They're not even charging full price for that. So it was like they getting like the last little drop of money that they can get. So Sikander had put up a tweet and he mentioned Mortal Kombat 1 DLC is over. That's cool because Mortal Kombat 2 will come faster. I'll also be happy if we get balance patches while the wait goes on. The vision of the game this vision of the game could never have been achieved anyway. What else did he say? Bring that tag mode in MK2. So I said, actually, I was responding to Sikander. That's my dog. So, you know, I know some of y'all like to twist everything to beef, but Sick is my homie. Y'all know that. But I was saying, if they make Mortal Kombat 2 instead of Mortal Kombat 12, I might not ever play this franchise again. Of course, like, I'm exaggerating. I'm going to play Mortal Kombat, you know, regardless. But it's hard to say because I really didn't play this Mortal Kombat that much. I haven't recorded Mortal Kombat content in probably roughly 10 weeks. Maybe I might have squeezed something in there somewhere. I played some collabs, but I mean, I'm just enjoying Tekken more. And this isn't even about like shitting on the game or dissing the game or anything. But I'm shocked that the game is already over. The game launched in September of 2023. We are now in May 2025. So it's not even a full 2 years. And it's still 4 months left. So essentially, we got this game for 18 months. Am I counting that right? No, 20 months. 24 months is 2 years. We are 4 months removed from September. So essentially we got this game for about a year and a half, a little bit over a year and a half if you add 2 months on top of that, right? So I was saying they should make Mortal Kombat 12 instead of Mortal Kombat 2 and pretty much act like Mortal Kombat 1 never existed. The thing that is kind of frustrating about this is on the back end of the game, things have been decent. I have heard people saying they enjoy, you know, what Mortal Kombat 1 has came to be, but I just think the way that it launched kind of like gave it a slow start. And then it's like, you know, it's always easy to come out on top and have good news out the gate versus have bad news and then try to change people's opinions. And I think even for me, when this game first dropped, I genuinely enjoyed it. I played a lot of Mortal Kombat 1 when it first came out. I'm sure you guys remember, I played a ton of Mortal Kombat 1. I was streaming it. I was happy with the first to 3 sets. I was happy with the cameo system and all of that. But that's because I hadn't really explored around. And I thought that based on me using Serena, that most cameos would operate in that function where they give you the utility that you need while still extending combos. And as I kind of fleshed through it, around the time when I picked up Reptile, I realized like, oh, this is kind of limited. At least that's how it was to start off, right? And then by the time they changed things and gave more variety, I just wasn't as interested in the game because I was playing more Tekken. But overall, it's weird, man, because like I don't want to see the Mortal Kombat franchise do poorly. I'm really excited about the movie. A lot of people bashed the first movie. I really enjoyed the first movie, and I'm looking forward to the second movie. I'm glad they're introducing more characters, and they said it's going to be bigger and bolder. I hope that the second movie is set within the tournament so we can get multiple fights from multiple characters, with a couple of fatalities and all that stuff. But I really hope like it's very true to the game. What I will say about the game is Mortal Kombat 11 had it. They had lightning in the bottle. I know some of you guys enjoy Mortal Kombat 10 more, but I think Mortal Kombat 11 had lightning in the bottle. And whatever happened with Mortal Kombat 1, maybe it's in a solid place now, but just how it started off and, you know, the transitions, the bruises, the bumps to get where we're going. Now, granted, you can say the same thing about Tekken because Tekken had one of their worst years in regards to how this all launched in season 1 versus season 2 and just like going super crazy with the OP moves. Now they pull back and they start to move the right direction, but I think it's two things. Tekken has built up a lot of equity with their last game as far as how those patches were adjusted. And then on top of that, Tekken started off good enough that even with some of the bad news, you still had like, you had the credibility to kind of have the freedom to, you know, do a little bit more, maybe make some mistakes. Mortal Kombat 1 started off bad and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And then it finally started to turn around. But by the time it turned around, a lot of people kind of stepped away from it. So, you know, funny to see the Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive Edition coming out and only be $60, which really shocks me even more. That probably the pricing tells me it's really over, right? It's really over. For $60, that's what the game was at launch. Chaos Reigns costed $40, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, $60 for everything. That pretty much means that it's over. Movie skins being added to the game right now, even though the movie isn't coming out for another 5 months. That probably tells us that it's over. But I guess my main thing would be, I'm just hoping they get back to glory. I want to see Mortal Kombat do well. Mortal Kombat is a large part of this channel. Mortal Kombat 11 was the driving force behind this channel. Granted, I play other games too, but I really do enjoy Mortal Kombat. Like, I enjoy Mortal Kombat and what it's supposed to be, but this time they just missed the mark. And, you know, sad to say, but at 20 months, it looks like it's pretty much over. I'm sure there'll still be some tournaments, maybe some pro comps, things of that nature, but it would be nice to see an announcement for the next game. Let's say it's May right now. I don't think a year is a long enough wait time, right? If we know that this is over, I want to know when they're going to officially step away from it. Like, when is the last pro competition and when is everything over with? Maybe after Evo, maybe there might be a pro combat after that, because people are still playing and enjoying the game. So it's not as if Mortal Kombat 1 won't have a life at all. But as far as the next game, I don't want it to be Injustice 3. I don't want them to make Injustice 3. I really think that they need to redeem Mortal Kombat. And I know some people feel like, hey, they need to take a break. And, you know, I think I said a long time ago, if this game was to survive 3 to 4 years, then the next game would come to like roughly 2030 because they would need time in between to develop. With us pretty much knowing that this game is over in May of 25, it's no reason that we shouldn't be able to get an announcement by next summer. Like me being lenient, a year time for them to kind of like go back, regroup, patch their runes over at NRS, figure out what the next move is going to be, figure out if Mortal Kombat is going to be a large part of the WB going forward or if we're going to like go a different direction. Like I wonder all those things. Is all that stuff like up in the air and like on the table? So if Mortal Kombat was to stick with WB, how do we get back to like a place of golden era fighting? Because even with its issues, Mortal Kombat 11 was a fun product. Mortal Kombat 10, fun product. Mortal Kombat 9, fun product. A lot of people have had positive things to say about those games overall. Mortal Kombat 1 is more of a debate. Some people would say it's a fun product if they stuck with the game. Some people like me would err on the side of fun, but lacks in replay factor, right? Or maybe slow start, lost interest. They tried to get it back, but the replay factor wasn't there for me because I wasn't passionate about it out the gate as I should have been. I was about passionate for like maybe a month or two, had optimism, and by month 3, it was like, oh wait, something's not right here, and just time kept going on where we feel like things weren't right. So going forward, I hope Mortal Kombat gets back to glory, but I think the recipe to it all is go somewhere between Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 10. First of all, let's do 1v1 fighting with fully kitted characters. Let's act like Mortal Kombat 1 never existed. No more cash grabs. Make the universe from top to bottom being what it's supposed to be in that Mortal Kombat 11 type of feel. Yes, Liu Kang had his own universe, but this was just too pretty, too colorful. It wasn't very grotesque and gruesome and gory with these unique backdrops and unique universes like Mortal Kombat 11 had. It just didn't feel like Mortal Kombat out the gate, right? Like, it felt like a fun, like if Mortal Kombat 1 was just a fighting game, we might have enjoyed it, but it never felt like Mortal Kombat, you know what I'm saying? So kind of sad to see that this is where we're at with it 20 months in, and it's probably done, but it's probably for the best. But I would assume at $60 for the definitive edition with the movie skins in the game already and the movie not coming out till October, this feels like the last swing at the bat to get the last amount of money with the hype tied into the actual movie, and then going forward we'll see what it'll be. But I don't really want Injustice 3. Like, I'm like Injustice 3 could be a cool game, but I really want to see Mortal Kombat get back to where it's supposed to be. And I think the best way to go about that is maybe give us an announcement next year and just go back to the drawing board. Use Mortal Kombat 11, use Mortal Kombat X, find that perfect medium, and make a great game. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Does this pretty much mean that it's over? I think it's undeniable that it's over at this point. I think we're not getting the Kombat Pack 3. I wonder if we ever were getting one, or if it was just based on the reception of the fans to Chaos Reigns that pretty much put this nail in the coffin. But sad to see this game go as far as where it's at, and see the reputation of Mortal Kombat kind of take a hit, but it also gives us an opportunity to go up. If you hit the bottom, there's nowhere left to go but up. So hopefully Mortal Kombat can restore its glory within the scene. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you sad that Mortal Kombat 1 is pretty much over? Do you think that this means that Mortal Kombat is over? Do you think there's a chance at Kombat Pack 3, or are you pretty sure that this is the nail in the coffin? And where do you want to see things go next? Do you want Injustice 3, or do you want Mortal Kombat 12? I'm going to say Mortal Kombat 12 because that's what I'm hoping for. Mortal Kombat 2, like the homie Sickhander was saying, that should never exist. We should never see any variation of this game again. This should be a standalone, one-off game that did poorly, and we just move away from it and get back to glory with a different type of Mortal Kombat universe that is more in line with what we had previous to this game. Till next time, it's your boy Lou Streets. I am out. Peace.
茶番は終わりだ Round 1 Fight